These are a greeter.
Hey, buddy.
11.
Hey.
All right, guys. So I am here with my cousin Chris, and we are at his shop, Cars R Us Auto Body here in Omaha, and he also does Krown rust control. And my truck is sitting right over there. It's been here in the shop for a couple of days, and we'll go take a look at that quick. But is there anything you'd like to say?
No, you know, you just got the right mindset. Get that thing treated and keep it lasting as long as you possibly can.
Yeah, as you guys can tell, there's a lot of rust on the truck. I get comments in every video.
Yeah.
Man, you got to fix that rust. Fix that rust.
Well, let me tell you, there's a time and a place for everything. Okay, fixing rust sucks. It's not a win for anybody. I've been in this trade 45 years, 2 generations, and what we've learned is that fixing rust is not a win for anybody. It's costly. It's labor intensive. The margins aren't there anymore. Nobody wants to do it. We'll fix rust full-heartedly if you want with new panels, but that's, you know, a couple $1,000s aside for the box, for the rockers, the other side box, I mean, you could have, we did 2 trucks this year that were over $20,000, but they were 3/4 ton and 1 ton diesels that didn't have high miles. There's a time and a place for everything.
They're gonna last longer. Yeah. With my truck, it's not worth it.
So it doesn't make sense. So what we've done was did some treatments to the box sides to shore them up, and then put your wheel flares on that you bought. And we're doing the same with the rockers. We knocked off what's loose and flaky, and we've got the quick covers coming that we're gonna paint and put on the lower rockers.
And you guys are gonna have to stay tuned for that in a future episode. I'm gonna do a video. He said I can come down. We're gonna film a bunch more of that stuff, film painting, the whole process of that we'll get on video. But let's go take a look at the truck.
And then we've got the flares on the truck. These are Bushwacker flares. Here, we'll go on the sunny side so you guys can see it a little bit better. And there we go. And they fit amazing. The finish is great. Yes. Yep. I picked just the perfect wheel and tire combo, and it's just outside of flush, front and rear, to still give it that beefy look. It's the simulated bolt-on stuff, but they look great, and you can see the rust control down in there.
Yeah,
how oily everything is.
The rust control process is a way to keep your car body from blowing up with rust. We treat everything underneath the vehicle, all the brake lines, fuel lines, electrical connections, mechanical connections, everything underneath there gets treated except directly on the exhaust or brake rotors. Anything that gets on there will burn off. Then we do inside the body panels and inside the engine bay. You know, before now, we never had a way to keep the car body from blowing up. The most similar process was the old Z-Bark thing, where we do the similar process. We drill with holes if we need to for access. But their product was like a wax-based product.
That's what I've heard of before.
Yes, and the cavity waxes, the wax-based this or that, that's fine, it does reasonable, but it doesn't get everywhere that moisture can get. Our product is a low viscosity, oil-based product. Our drum is heated to 150 degrees, 140 degrees, and it's applied at 95 pounds of air pressure through wands with orifices and stuff. We get inside all the nooks and crannies. When you do it inside a door, and you put our door wand in and we're pulling that in, it almost looks like smoke coming between the door panel and the glass. It's that atomized.
And you're going through the drains on the doors?
On the doors, there's drains on here. Here's the hole we put for your door, and then we put a plug in it. And we only do that the first time, and then subsequent trips we can take that plug out and reuse it. Now on yours, from factory, it come with these plugs, and a lot of GMs do have good plugs, but once we put those rocker covers on, they go clear up into the pinch weld, I believe.
Oh yeah, so you wouldn't be able to do that.
Those. But, you know, you change the engine oil so your truck motor doesn't blow up. Now you have an oil treatment to the body you can do. And the thing is, it's a maintenance mindset. It's not ridiculously expensive. This was $149.95 plus tax.
That is not bad at all, and well worth the mindset. I should have done this years ago.
I wish I had this product a decade ago. But, you know, treat your car. We can keep it from rusting. There's only two categories of people that are not true customers. Somebody leasing a car, you don't own it, or it has such little value, you're not gonna spend any money on it. You know, everything in between can benefit from this product. Now, your truck, it's your choice how frequently you wanna treat it. If you wanna do it annually or every other year. But with Krown, if we start on a brand new vehicle in the first year of the build date, you bring it back for an annual treatment every year and the price stays the same. Once you start, at $149.95. You keep bringing this back annually, you keep that price. My understanding is there's company's going to have a rate increase at the first of the year. I don't set the pricing. It's Krown Corporate. It's a Canadian company. They've been at it for 36 years up there. But you get lifetime pricing once you start if you keep those treatments. But if we do on a new vehicle, as many years as you bring it back for retreatment, we can guarantee no rust through from the inside out.
And that's a big deal.
That is
especially
why
here in the
that is
Midwest.
why I got on board with this company. Now, when we do the rust repair for somebody's vehicle, if it is already rusty and you want to just keep it nice,
Like mine?
yep. Well, not yours, because we didn't do a full-on metal replacement.
No, not a metal replacement.
But if we do a metal justified repair, we'll guarantee that 5 years by treating those panels for the next 4 after we work on it.
Okay.
Get you in that mindset of bringing it back. We can give a discount on the rest of the vehicle. And then down the road, when you get a good used vehicle, maybe from Oklahoma somewhere, or maybe one that's already been crowned for part of its life, because this is also a transferable warranty.
And that's nice also.
Tracked by Carfax. The next guy can take that and run with it because it's going to have a Carfax report each time it's been treated.
That's cool. I had no idea it was going to be put
And that's
up.
Brian, our Krown applicator.
All right, let's head inside and we can kind of look at the stuff that they use to apply this stuff.
Ooh, old school MR2.
Yeah, we're going to reshoot that one. So this is the dedicated space. We use the curtains to contain the kind of the fog of oil, and we have an exhaust fan to evacuate some of that. The limitations I have here are a 10-foot door and a 12-foot ceiling. The reason that the hoist is set at 30 inches off the ground, that's how we drive them in and out, because the alley access, the ground, the grade is uneven.
Okay.
So that's what we've got to work with right now. Vacant lot across the street is mine. I plan to build next year.
Oh,
Love
awesome.
to have an open date of September 1. We're doing 5 cars a day right now. I'd like to do 30 cars a day over there.
That would be nice.
So we're just doing the floor dry thing. You know, we'll get an oil separator. We'll have our own wash bay. We're using the local car wash right now. Just getting the job done, but it's not perfectly ideal, right? So we get these drums. We just had this one delivered yesterday. And here's the drums we're working on right now. We've got the pair of heat bands on there to warm them up. You can feel that's kind of warm already.
Oh yeah, you can feel that.
This is Brian, our applicator. He's the certified applicator along with myself, and he does an absolute outstanding job of making sure it gets everywhere it needs to be on the car. The process is 2 hours.
Oh, wow.
So we have a waiting room. Anybody wants to come and hang out. We do appointments every hour and a half. We have that little bit of overlap, and we're doing trading on and off cars and washing them, but the process is 2 hours. But what you saw out there was, once it's applied, any excess we've applied will settle in, and any excess will actually drip out of your car. It's just a little bit messy for about a week. You know, it gets where it needs to go, but it's as thin as water, so it's inherent that it's going to drip out. You know, that's the way it is. We can sell a drop cloth. We got a drop cloth if you're concerned, or just park it in the street.
Doesn't bother me. So
Might get a little oily? No problem.
can you guys do this mobily? Can you go on location to like a farm and
So
treat
yes,
things?
I have a mobile van.
Okay.
There's a couple more pieces of apparatus that I want to put on it, and then I'd have to staff it too. But we've done mobile. We went out and treated a brand new combine that was built in Grand Island, going to Canada, and it was through the winter months last year. They didn't want it to get road grime on it just in transit.
And that would could have rusted a lot of that.
Oh, it could have. We just deluged that sucker. But I also, with this mobile unit, will be able to do straight trucks and semis. You know, that's the goal. Fire trucks, you know, you're getting it all. So, yes, we have the capability of doing mobile, but we still do some collision repair and a handful of little jobs.
That MR2 is sweet.
MR2 is sweet, isn't it? There she is.
Oh, we had to get the other pup.
She's a runner.
Oh, don't let her outside?
Well, she's fine with the yard, but when she gets out of the gate, she likes to use 51st Street as a racetrack. She'll run to all the houses and down and back, and doesn't like to mind.
I need another pup one of these days.
Yeah. Except for Mindy had to put a deal on Facebook yesterday, with the little message on it that said, "My mom brought
I saw that.
Christmas decorations in from outside to protect the wind, and I ate them.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry."
Yesterday we had a crazy storm here in like the Omaha, Lincoln area, like 95-mile-per-hour winds. But the funny thing is, it only lasted like 20 minutes.
Well, and what pissed me off is that when did tornado sirens become just strong
Weather
wind
sirens,
sirens? I
yeah.
mean, they ran the tornado sirens when the storm was still 45 minutes away.
Yeah.
We're going to the basement, and then we're not. I mean, the sirens went off 3 times before the storm even got here.
Yeah. They said they were doing it, I think, anything over 70, 80 mile an hour sustained winds.
But
it was pretty windy.
We grew up in the days when the siren hits, it's shelter, immediate threat, you know? Imminent threat happening now, take shelter immediately. And that's what a siren means to me.
I grabbed a beer and went out on the back deck and started looking for funnel clouds.
Right. Yep. And a camera, I'm sure.
I did not have my camera with
what a
me.
letdown.
It was a fail, I know. After the storm rolled through, I was like, man, I should have time-lapsed that entire thing. But I did not. Pooch. All right, guys, we're outside. I'm gonna go ahead and get this video closed out, but Chris went ahead and gave me a couple things that they sell down here at the shop. You want to tell them where the shop is at if they want to come down here?
Yeah, the shop is in Midtown Omaha. We're kind of off the beaten path. We're off of the neighborhood of 52nd and or 50th and Center area, just north of the High V, a couple blocks. What we have a lot of times are the can of Krowns that we can sell that people will take home and use around the house on their bikes, their lawnmowers, their the rollers on your garage doors. Makes a huge difference, that lubricant does. And this is a penetrant, so this is strictly a lubricant and this is strictly a penetrant, but this will help you get stuff loose that's tight, or it has moisture displacement as well. And I'm just going to give you that to try out and share with the crowd.
Yes.
Swag.
So, if you guys are in the Omaha area, anywhere around here, and you want to come down and have this treatment done to your vehicle,
I'll tell you what, our first paying customer came from Minneapolis.
Did he really?
Yep, we got customers that come from north of Iowa City. We've got customers that come in from Kansas City. There's one guy that gets a hotel room the night before, gets his Krown and goes home. This is my central location. I'm going to build on this vacant lot across the street. That's my land. I've owned it for 20 years. I've never needed to expand as a body shop. Well, I might beat my head against the wall competing against those guys, but now I have a reason to build something worthwhile that's my own gig, And then from here, that's going to be a big building that then can service the service industry. I mean, I need to get the ability to do the Sprinter vans, the HVAC guys, the plumbers, the electricians, go after the service industry. It costs a lot of money to rig out these trucks. Now, I don't know a lot of them that are so well-to-do that they write them off every 3 years.
No.
Not most of them. That's when the next group buys that one from them.
Those are the big farmers that do that stuff.
yeah. I spent $40,000 on a front end loader and it didn't even put a dent in the bank account.
Yeah.
Whatever. But no, I mean, they need those trucks to look good when they pull up in front of a customer's home.
Definitely.
And get the most life out of those cars they can. If we can get you 2 more years on a business vehicle.
On a business vehicle,
Right.
videos, same thing.
Yeah. If we can postpone the purchase of a new vehicle in your business for 2 years,
That's a lot of money saved.
I mean, imagine a 10-year-old truck today with no rust on it. Would that be worth $1,500?
Oh.
I mean, if you wouldn't get your money back, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, $1 spent on Krown is $6 saved. So we did a lot of trucks, like 8-year-old pickup trucks that needed rockers and cab corners. That's $7,000 worth of work. And in that time frame, they spent $1,300 to prevent $7,000 worth of damage.
It's more than worth it, guys, to
Yeah.
have this done.
It's a no-brainer. It's a win-win for the community. And when I have this set up, I'll have 2 production lines, the standard hoist and the oversized. And then someday I'd like to add, up in Norfolk, maybe Des Moines, maybe Lincoln, maybe wherever, just kind of build my crowndom.
Crowndom. There you go.
I'm going to be the king of my crowndom. And those facilities will be a smaller building with just the standard line. Those folks with large trucks might just drive to Omaha and have them treated.
And it's worth it to do so
Yeah,
if you got to
absolutely.
make the drive.
You know, drop your truck off, go to the zoo, come back, get your truck.
Well, guys, I am incredibly satisfied with the way this looks. The flares look amazing on here. The fitment on the wheels is perfect. I'm so satisfied with the way it looks. And we've got a little bit more work coming to this. And like I said,
It's going to feel like a new truck.
it is.
anyway.
It's going to be nice. And then I'll get it detailed and whatnot. We got to fix passenger door handle. There's a couple little things here and there, but we're going to get it all taken care of. And it's going to be fun to see the whole process done on the rockers. So,
Yeah.
anyways, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and close it out. I really hope you guys enjoy this.
Nice meeting you all.
And yeah, stay tuned for the next adventure. I'll see you in a bit.